Jared Loring Whipple. How to express with mere words the full circumference of what I want to vow to you today. The infinite promises I wish I had capacity to live out in flawless execution. Perhaps part of that is my pride and my fear, that same fear of imperfection and vulnerability that kept me from drawing close for so long. But today, I stand before you and all of our family and friends and make these vows to you with the Lord as my witness, that I will live out these vows in such imperfection and yet with all of the strength and determination I have and reliance on the Holy Spirit to hold strong to these vows and stand by them unwavering for all of my days. Jared, you are the very best human I have ever known. I've searched far and wide, and there is none made to your equal, none that has ever compared to the man I know you to be. You are a rare breed of the highest caliber, and I am intently aware that I could never in all of my life find another for my soul to cherish more deeply than you. It is for this reason that I choose you today. So, Jared, I vow to you to love your melancholy soul with all of the boundless energy and stamina I possess, to forgive and keep forgiving, instead of letting resentment rob us from the healing that comes from restoration by grace. I vow to be a mirror to you as you are to me, showing you what's on the inside, the beauty, the ugly, the at times loathsome, but to walk with you through whatever we see. I vow to be your sounding board and your brainstorm partner, your mind mate when you are in need of deep intellectual stimulation, to be your cheerleader and greatest encourager to whatever you put your hand to. I vow to keep learning and relearning you, to never grow on my own apart from you, but to always grow with you as one. I vow to fight hard to lean in when I want to pull away, to draw close in vulnerability, to kneel to my pride and ask for help. I vow to stand by my commitment to Christ and to be faithful to my relationship with the Lord, as it is the source of our relationship and the rock that we've built our life together on. I vow to represent Christ to you the way you do for me in faithfulness, gentleness, kindness, love, and compassion. I vow to make sure you know every damn day just how much I adore the man you are, exactly for who you are, who you have been, and who you will become. I vow to journey with you through your darkest moments, to be your best friend, lover, and companion. I vow to protect your heart and to be the safest place you have ever and will ever know, to love you well in the way you deserve, to honor you, cherish you, respect you, challenge you, support you, treasure you. And more than any other promise I make today, I vow to you before God and all here today that I will live out these vows till my very last breath. As the Lord promises to us first, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I enter into this marriage covenant with you today for life. I will never walk away from us, Jared. This is it. You are it, Jared Whipple. You are my one, my soulmate, my partner, and I will remain irrevocably yours and yours alone until my very last breath.
Let me tell you a story, as I so often do. This one is dear to my heart, much like you are. 6 years ago, I stood in a place and caught a glimpse of transcendent beauty. Beauty that shocked me. I struggled even to think. Everything else in the world seemed grayed out for a minute, except for this one burst of color. It was like the sky was completely cloudy, yet one ray of sunshine broke through. And it was on that day, in September of 2013, that a longing was given song in my heart. Little did I know then, but I had begun my search for this one who would outshine all others. Looking for my sunshine on a cloudy day. Looking for my splash of color. I will never forget that moment. In the last 6 years and through 4 different states, I've searched, kept my eyes open, looking, searching. And while I caught glimpses and small sparks of hope, yet I guarded my heart, waiting, waiting, waiting. Today, I stand in the realization of that longing. I stand here and I come to speak words to you I have never shared with another person. I stand here to bare my soul to these assembled before us, these close family and friends whose presence barely registers as you outshine them. I come to take you to the deepest places of my heart, as I have never done with anyone before. I stand here and I say to you, you, Abigail, are my sunshine on a cloudy day. You are my color in the midst of gray. Yours is a beauty that overwhelms me. How little did I know all those years ago of the adventure and love we would and have already so greatly kindled, and I long for the day when we look back and our love now is but an ember in comparison. Your beauty, your wit, your energy and vivaciousness captivate me. You are my safe place. With you I can rest like I can with no one else. You are my closest friend, my most trusted ally. When I woke up on April 17th of 2015, I had no clue what I would find that night. No inkling I would bump into a stranger that would become closer to me than all others. And yet I tell you that day, something clicked. It was like my North Magnet had found its South Pole, and we would spend the next 3.5 years pulling together. Abigail, I cherish our journey and the road that has led us here. And for the journey that lies ahead, I pledge to you today to set Christ as my example as I love you, to in humility value you above myself, and to look not only to my interests, but to yours as well. I pledge to seek your honor above my own, to devote myself to you above all others. I pledge to walk this faith journey together as we work out our salvation with fear and trembling, and to remember that it is God who works in us to will and to act according to his good pleasure. I pledge that I will defend us and our future family against all things that would seek to tear us asunder. I pledge to you, in the words of Ruth, your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts me from you. I have found the one for whom my soul longs. You are the love of my life. You are the shade of my heart. In you my whole being delights. So I say this to you this day, my light, my love, my life, forsaking all others, till death brings us closer. You are mine, and I am yours.